Welcome to Shine Movement Space. This quick and mostly standing routine will help us to feel centered and energized. We'll start by loosening up our bodies and warming up our abdominals and spine, and then move through some exercises to get our core and lower body activated. We'll find our balance and use the Pilates ring to help us stabilize. Find some space for yourself to set up, maybe with a little bit of sunshine, and let's get moving and shine together. Hello, thanks for joining me today. We are starting with our feet and legs parallel, so toes facing that screen just outside of our hips. Take your ring and we're going to bend our elbows, and then we put our arms inside of that ring, pressing outwards on that ring. I know it looks a little funny, but I promise it'll help stretch and lengthen across the top of your back. From here, take your arms, lower them, and then lift them to about eye level, lowering and lifting. As you're doing this, you're pressing outwards into that ring, lengthening across the tops of those shoulders, that trapezius that gets nice and tight and stressed sometimes, and up and lower and lift. Good. As you lower, now bend one ear to shoulder and up, really lengthening now through the side of your neck and up and lower and lift. Let's do a couple more each side and up and lower and lift. Let's do one more. Lower, lengthening and lift. Very good. Take that ring into your hands. Now we're going to raise it overhead. Inhale here. We exhale. We're rounding our spine, tucking our chin, rolling down towards the mat. Standing roll up here, softening our knees as we get towards the bottom. Then we press down through our feet. We're raising up like someone's pulling up our spine and stacking us nice and tall in the center. Inhale here. Exhale. We curl, rounding, thinking of our spine rounding backwards, like someone is pulling us up with a string as we're lowering down, resisting, abdominals scooping inwards. Exhale. Press down through your feet, rolling up your spine, just warming up those abdominals and spine. Inhale here. Exhale. Chin tucks. We think of someone pulling us upwards from our back and from our hips as we lower down. Inhale. Exhale. Stacking our spine, abdominals drawing in and up. And let's do one more. Inhale. Exhale. Nod your chin, scooping your abdominals up as you lower down. And then we're going to stay down here. Inhale. Exhale. Take your ring, put the handle on the floor, and now lengthen through your spine. Stretching the back of your hamstrings, lowering your torso. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And one more breath. Inhale. Exhale. Very nice. Soften your knees slightly and then bring that ring in between your ankles. So placing that ring in between the ankles, try and make sure that top of that ring isn't hitting the floor. You might want to angle it up just slightly, and then press down through your feet, roll up your spine, roll your shoulders down and back. Facing side here so that you can see me a little better. I have that ring just above my ankles. I'm going to inhale, arms reach towards the ceiling. I'm exhaling, diving forward, engaging my abdominals on the way down. I'm walking out to a downward dog position here, pressing my heels into the mat, and then my knees bend. I shift my weight backwards and then shift forward into a plank position here. 4 times. Bending and shifting. Bending, Zipping up through my core, through my inner thighs. One more, bend and shift. And then my hips hinge. I find my downward dog position again. Walk my feet back in, soften my knees, roll up, scooping my arms up, inhaling at the top. We do that 3 more times, that whole sequence. Here we go. Exhale. Diving forward, abdominals engaged. We walk it out to a downward dog. From here, heels lift, knees bend, weight shifts backwards, and then to plank and backwards. Engaging our core, pressing down through our palms. And one more. And then hips hinge up. We find our downward dog, walk it back in. Fix your ring if you need to. And then roll on up. Exhale. Pressing inwards on that ring, we walk out. We bend our knees. Find our plank. Bend and plank. Bend. Nice and long. Zipping up through our inner thighs. Hips hinge. Find the downward dog, walk it in. And then roll it up. Let's do one more here. Exhale. We dive it out. We walk it out to that downward dog. We bend our knees and shift forward. Last bend. We hinge our hips. We walk it back in. We fix that ring if we need to. Bending our knees, rolling on up. Stacking our spine nice and tall. Lower your arms. From here, that ring is still in between our ankles. Our legs are parallel, toes facing forward here. We bring our arms up. We press down through the balls of our feet, raising our heels, and then lower down. Raise your heels up, lowering down. Inward squeeze on that ring. Lower down, abdominals drawn in and up, and lower down. We raise and lower. We raise and lower. Finding a place to focus your vision on. And lower. Let's do 4 more. 3 more. 2 more. Lowering with control, with some lightness. 1 more. Very nice. Come on up to your toes 1 more time. Here's your little challenge. We raise our heels. We keep our heels lifted. We bend our knees and raise them up. We bend our knees, raise it up. And lower and lift. 2 more. Lower and lift. Lower and lift. Lower your heels with control. Let your arms float down, shoulders roll up, down and back. Tuck your chin, soften your knees. Take a moment, stretch it out, hang out here if you need to. Grab that ring and then roll on back up. Okay, ring is in front of our chest now. We're going to step with our feet just outside of our hips, turning out our legs. So heels are pointing inwards, toes pointing outwards. Our knees are going to track over our toes. We bend our knees, pressing that ring together in the center and straighten. Bend and straighten. As we press that ring inwards, we're thinking of drawing our abdominals in and up. Our chest is staying lifted, so I want you to make sure you're not hinging forward. Think of hips over, shoulders over hips. And squeeze and up. Inner thighs drawing together like they're being pulled together with an invisible magnet as you straighten your legs. And press, and up. Very nice. Four more here. Two more. And on this next one, we stay low. We keep a little press inwards on this ring. We lift one heel and lower, other heel and lower. Lift and lower, lift and lower. Let's go a little faster and up, faster and up. We keep that bend in our knees. We keep our abdominals drawn in and up. We keep our chest lifted. We keep smiling through it. You have 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stay low, knees press back. Press. Thinking of opening those knees just a little wider. Little pulses. We go 4, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. From here, we're zipping up, straightening our legs, dragging one heel towards the other. And down, and down, and down. My foot's dragging with resistance, feeling that inner thigh connecting to that opposite leg. We can add a little extend and bend of our arms if you'd like. If that's too much, leave them right where they are. It's okay. On the next one, we're switching sides. Here we go, other side. And down, and up, down, and down, up. And up. Zipping those inner thighs together. Two more. Last one. Stay center, hold it there. Hold it. You got it. You got it. Very nice. We're going to straighten our legs, rolling on down, and then rolling on back up. Bring your feet parallel now. Last little thing, we're stepping our foot behind us into a curtsy lunge. And up, other side. Step cross behind, the legs are parallel in the front. And press, and up, and press, and up. And press, and up, and press, making sure that front knee is going in the same directions as your front toe. And press, and up, and press, and a few more. We press, and up. With control, you've got it. Two more. Last one. Very nice. Bring that ring to your side of your thigh right now. Beautiful job today. Let's reach out, up and over, stretching side, breathing, winding down. And let's go other side. Lengthening, reaching. Very nice. Ring comes up, we tuck our chin, soften our knees, roll down towards the mat, set that ring down. Plie, bend your knees, straighten them up. Stretching here, winding down, thanking yourself, thanking your body. Very nice. Walk your toes out, turning out your legs. Bend one knee and stretch, and the other knee. Giving those inner thighs a little relief. And one more. Very good. When you're ready, you can set that ring down, soften your knees, press down through your heels and roll up your spine. Scooping in all that good energy, bring your hands to your heart. Close your eyes, inhale. Feel your heart beating beneath your fingertips, exhale. Inhale. Feel nice and energized and exhale. Let it go, one more breath, inhale. On the next exhale, let your arms float open, let your eyes float open, roll your shoulders up, down and back. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you feel great, and I hope you continue to shine. Bye. Sincere thanks to you, my friend, for being an important part of the beginning of this channel. Every view, thumbs up, subscribe, and encouraging comment increases connection and really does help this space to grow. Please consider following if you haven't already. I appreciate your support and I hope you'll join me again.